Well, this is going to be a really hard video for me to do, and I'm probably going to get a lot of hate for this, but please bear with me, okay? So, yesterday and the day before, I went to SAC Anime. For those of you who do not know, there is an anime convention that happens here in Sacramento, California twice a year. We have celebrities that come, like voice actors that do, animated shows and all that. And what caught my eye is that Tom Kenny, the guy that did the voice of SpongeBob SquarePants and many other cartoon characters, I'm not going to name all of them because it would take me a long time. Tom Kenny was there. Before I start talking about my experience meeting Tom Kenny, let me tell you all something. I remember the day SpongeBob SquarePants came out. I was in kindergarten. I went to a school in Eureka, California called Grant Elementary School. I remember when it came out. I remember the first few seasons. I would watch them all the time when it was on. When me and my cousin Jessica were very little, we used to watch that on the TV nonstop. That used to be the only thing that the two of us would ever watch. I really did love SpongeBob. I had massive respect for SpongeBob and that cartoon. I used to play the games. I used to have the SpongeBob SquarePants movie video game when I was growing up. I used to play Operation Krabby Patty, which was a computer game back in the day. But later on, when I became a high schooler, when I became a teenager, the episodes of SpongeBob and the seasons, how should I put it? It wasn't what it used to be. Any of you out there that watches SpongeBob knows who I'm talking about. A lot of the modern episodes, in fact, pretty much every modern episode of SpongeBob that they release nowadays, it's not what it used to be. Some of it, in my personal opinion, I would not even consider kids to watch. Okay, so my experience meeting Tom Kenny. I go up to the line. The line is extremely packed, right? There's a security guard right there holding up a sign. I say, is the line full? And he said, nope. No, the line isn't full yet. You can go right ahead. I'm like, okay, thank you. I wait in line. I get to say hi and meet other people that were attending the anime convention that were extremely big, huge fans of SpongeBob. There was a lady and her brother in front of me. The lady was actually drawing SpongeBob and Bikini Bottom and everything with a pencil and paper and gonna bring it to Tom Kenny for him to sign it. And so I got to say hi to a lot of people. I got to tell them what my favorite episode was growing up. I got to tell them what the funny moments of that show was. And so I wait in line for 3 hours. 3 hours to meet this guy. I'm literally 2 feet away from him. It's not even a single file line. It was kind of like this, like a curb, where it was like a line like this, and then you eventually turn, and then it's a loop right there, then you turn to see. Anyway, I remember I was 2 feet away from Tom Kenny. Tom Kenny's like right here. I'm just like 2 feet right back here waiting just like everybody else in line. I go up to the end. The security asks me and everybody else that I was talking to, is everybody here to buy something? And nobody answered him. And I said, oh, well, I was just going to say hi to him real quick and then leave. The security says, no, I'm really sorry. He doesn't have time for that. He has other people to go. He has other things to go do. He spent 5 to 10 minutes talking to one fan, getting a picture with them, and signing stuff. Literally 10 minutes for each fan, because I was in line for 3 hours, if not more, maybe 3.5 hours, just to say hello to him. And then the security tells us the last moment, unless you're willing to buy merchandise, you can't see him. Not only was I embarrassed and humiliated and disappointed and tired, and not only were my legs in pain, I was thoroughly disgusted, and I am still thoroughly disgusted to know how greedy this man is and how much of a shitbag he is. He stole the spotlight from every other celebrity that was in that building. There were nearly half of the other voice actor celebrities had no one there to even say hi to them. Everybody focused on Tom Kenny pretty much. And this man only would spend 10 minutes with one person, not caring how other people would want to meet him so bad and how other people were getting impatient. This man not only is greedy about meeting his fans, but he has helped destroy many Nickelodeon shows ever since the 90s. So many Nickelodeon shows out there. Hey Arnold, The Wild Thornberrys, As Told by Ginger, all those other good shows. They all are gone. And yet you replace them with these modern SpongeBob episodes. Most of the modern SpongeBob episodes are trash. I'm sorry, but I'm just going to say it. I do not understand why people still to this day watch SpongeBob. I really don't. The modern episodes, in my opinion, are garbage. So, and for this man to waste people's time, only to have his security tell people the last minute that he only has time to take 10 minutes out of his time to say hi, to sign autographs, but doesn't have the time to take 5 seconds to say hi to a fan. That is disgusting. Screw Tom Kenny.